Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor, back with another episode of the Rick Taylor Entertainment Podcast. And I'm here with a special guest, you know what I'm saying? My boy Smokey Jonez, man. What's going on with you?
What's good with you, my nigga? What's good? What's good?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling, man. Welcome back, you know what I'm saying? Well, last time we talked and we sat down, it was a regular interview.
Yeah.
But now, you know, you're on the podcast, so, you know, it'll be a different vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you already know how it go. We like to have people come up here and chop it up and get to know you and get to know more about you and stuff like that and that matter. And just like creative vibe, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I'm about, creative vibe.
That was my first interview, damn.
Yeah. How was that, like, how was that feeling being your first interview?
Shit, I was nervous, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was nervous as a motherfucker. I'm like, was trying to be politically correct with like every single question. So it's like, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know. Like, a lot of people be nervous, like, when it comes to getting interviewed and coming up here and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, just be yourself, bro. Like, it's a vibe. You mess up. It just be organic. That's what I'm about.
Facts.
Being organic.
Facts. Like a regular conversation and shit.
Yeah, just like, you know what I'm saying, just being yourself, bro. Like, this ain't nothing that deep. So let's kick it off with this, man. How you been?
I've been good. Feeling good off a release on my tape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, motherfuckers been creating way more shit, way more vibes. But mentally, I'm good. Physically, I'm good. Spiritually, I'm all that.
Yeah.
More of that.
That's solid, bro. Good to hear, man. Speaking of the tape, because last time I interviewed you, we was talking about the tape. You was in the middle of like the process of creating it. Now it's done. It's been out. How's the success of that tape been going so far?
It's been going good. Like, I knew people was gonna fuck with it, but like, I just got a different response, a better response with it. Like, a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying, from people I thought wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it opened up more doors for me, you feel me? And it's like, I was sitting on that shit for like probably like a year for real. Like, that tape was what I put it out 2022 last year October. That shit was done like summer 21. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, I'm a perfectionist. Everything had to be perfect, like as far as graphics, the rollout, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything, like I sat down and planned out with my nigga Mastro. Like, I put forth the effort and like made that shit happen. So you know what I'm saying? It's just
and it just became what it was. That masterpiece. Because I remember you been working on that for a minute. Like, I've been hearing you talk about Smokeyfornia and all that. The first time you went out to Cali, and that's when it started. You got the idea for it. And you know, describe the tape, man. Like, let us know, like, for the people who want to know, what is that tape like? Like, what can they expect from Smokeyfornia?
What you can expect from that, it's just like, it's real, it's raw. Like, I went through every emotion making that project, and you gonna get that through every song. Like, not one song sound the same. Like, I work very hard on like not using the same flow, because that gets boring. It's repetitive. Like, even when I hear other rappers like doing the same flow every song, like, I turn that shit off. Like, I'm not for that.
Let me ask you this though, like, because I see a lot of people always saying that like an artist had the same flow. Like, they was on The Baby for a minute for saying that.
Yeah.
What, like, okay, is that really a bad thing though? Because like, if this is person flow, that's what you know him from. If he, like, would it be kind of weird if he, like, you didn't hear him in that flow, or he goes take somebody else's flow or something, or like, is it just
like with that? It's just like, it gets boring. Like yeah, you hone that flow, that's what people know you for. But like, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, step out the box. You know what I'm saying? Challenge yourself. That's some shit I like to do. Like, like it's artists in the game. They constantly using that shit. I'm like, man, I already done heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you, it's like you not developing nothing. You not getting better or nothing. You just the same. You know what I'm saying? And that's just some shit I don't get down with.
But now, is it a way for you, like, in your opinion, is it a way that you can still like have your own, like, you can still have your sound, but switch it up? Yeah, facts. Okay, and so is the sound, is the flow, is it, when it comes to this, because there's people like, I know, but there's people out here probably want to know that got that same, you know, flow, you know, throughout the whole career, and they want to know, like, when it comes to the flow, break it down. Like, is it just a voice thing, or is it just like, because I know how it's different flows, but you know, some people might be like, man, I might sound like such and such, or I might sound like everybody else. How can they break that? Like, how can they do something different but still be them?
Like for me personally, like I sit and I listen to beats for a while. Like I might listen to a beat for a couple weeks before I even like write something down. And in that time I'm listening to it, like I'm thinking of different ways, like the voice it going to it, like how you say certain words, you know what I'm saying? You can make some shit that's not supposed to rhyme, you can make it rhyme. It just depends on your draw or how you know what I'm saying, how you saying it. And like I just piece shit together, you know what I'm saying, like throughout that time before I even think of writing some shit down. But like you just gotta, like if you listening to music, of course you gonna hear some of those rappers and you know what I'm saying, in your flow. Because but make that shit your own. Like sometimes I might be listening to a beat like Jay-Z might rap on, or you know what I'm saying, Ye might rap on, and then I'm like, what would they say right here? But I'm not gonna say what Hov or Ye say. I'm gonna say what Smokey gonna say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just put my own flavor onto it.
Right. I think that's a good way to put it, man. You know, always like gravitating from somebody inspiration, and just trying to find, like, just listen to other people, like, they did it like this.
Yeah.
They did it like this.
Yeah.
Let me practice and just play around. While you just playing around with something, you can create something that's new.
Yeah,
and
like
that nobody know about.
Like Kendrick, like the perfect example. Like he got so many voices. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people don't realize, like, a lot of times when I hear rappers, like, it just sounds like they reading that shit off the paper. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell by the way they reciting it. And it's like, bro, before you get in that booth, you gotta damn near have your verses memorized. So when you get in that booth, you can swag it. Like you can say it how you want to say. You can say it differently than what you did originally when you write it. That shit. Like for me, when I write a song, immediately after I'm done writing it, I'm gonna record a voice memo on my phone. Yeah. So I'm riding to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm memorizing that verse. So by the time I get in that booth, I'm saying shit way different. You know what I'm saying? I'm switching my flow up way differently, like my patterns, all that shit.
And I used to do that too when I was like rapping, like, or record a song or something, or write a song. I recorded in my voice recording, voice memos, so you know how the flow go. And like you said, just to learn it. And then once you do that, when you go in the booth and actually record it, you can play around with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, I ain't reading off the paper. I know what I got to say, but now I can just play around with the tones and say it how I want to say it and do it different ways. So that's definitely a dope thing to do. Yeah. In case y'all not doing that, artists, make sure y'all do that, man. Record y'all verses and y'all voice memos and stuff.
Definitely. It helps you. It really helps you out for sure.
Yes, sir. Now, what artists did you collab with on a tape? What artists did you collab with? Because I got a song. I know 2 artists for sure, but let the people know.
On Smokeyfornia?
Yeah. On
Smokeyfornia, I collab with Chuck. Yep. Mo City. Yep. Chuck Sonora.
Yep. Chuck Sonora.
Mo City. J-LAMO. That's it on Smokeyfornia. Yeah, that's it on Smokeyfornia. And then like I had Chuck do the intro. You know what I'm saying? I had my cousin Sleepy on voice memo. I had Maine. I had Fo on the voice memo. Chuck on another voice. Like, yeah, that's it. I only on like 3 people.
Yeah, when I heard that project, bro, I was like, this dope. Yeah. This real dope. I can tell you took your time with it. Yeah, and it's exactly like, sounded like how you was preparing it. And I could tell it meant something special to you because, like, you had a lot of people just like, that means something to you on there. You know what I'm saying? Right. It just wasn't just like a project with just a lot of artists. Just, I'm finna go get all the hottest artists. Yeah, right. So, how did you form that tape and how did you put it together? Like, how did you know what direction you wanted to go?
Actually, like Mastro, he came like before I did that tape. All my notes like from my phone was deleted. So like every song I done wrote, like that shit was gone. Damn. And I was like, I was pissed. I was going through a lot of shit in life at that time, and I'm like, I'm damn near done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to do this shit no more. And bro pulled up. He like, I got an idea. But he texted me like, I got an idea for a project. He pulled up. and he like, man, you gotta do something different. You gotta switch your sound up. Like, you already good, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta step out the box a little bit. And then I'm like, that's perfect, because I'm actually going to Cali in like a couple weeks. Like, I'm going out there to record some shit. I'm gonna start writing on some, you know what I'm saying, writing some verses now. But when he came and he said that, like, I went out to Cali, and it's like I'm in that vibe. I'm out there, of course, I'm smoking and shit. So it's like I'm out there writing songs. I got right in the booth out there. My nigga Picasso Jessen, he, you know what I'm saying, he had his own studio. I pulled up. I recorded probably like 4 songs. I recorded like 4 songs out there. And then when I got back to the mill, me and Mastro, we was just in the studio every Friday. You know what I'm saying, knocking shit out. Like, some days I wouldn't even record. Some days I just go in there and just write. You know what I'm saying? Just use that as a writing session. You know what I'm saying? But like, we locked in, we worked hard on it, and shit, we got that shit done.
Right. Let me ask you, what was that vibe like recording in California, man? Being in LA, like, it's a whole different vibe from being in Milwaukee. What was that vibe like?
It was cool, bro. Like, it was no pressure. Like, I'm not saying that it'd be pressure here, you know what I'm saying? Because I always go to the studio prepared, but like, bro, that shit was chill. I'm away from home. I'm around people that don't know me, so it's like, when I'm in that, I'm around that, it's like, I gotta show out. Like, I can't just come in here with no bullshit. Like, I'm out here recording, so I'm out here trying to get my name out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, like I said, you was out there recording, he was out there grinding. Let me ask him, did you link up with bro from here? Jace, what's my boy name? Jay Smooth?
I don't even know.
Jace, Trappy Smooth.
Oh,
Trappy Smooth.
No, I ain't
link up with bro. Yeah, that would have been cool to link up with bro. Do some music or something with him.
Yeah.
Now, I see you got the 4-on-4, you know, flow video out. Do you have any more visuals coming in the works?
We actually do. Me and Maestro, that's my manager. I keep saying his name. That's my Maestro, my manager, also my homie. But we narrowing down what we want to do from the project, because it's like, it's good music, and I got a whole bunch of besides Smokeyfornia, I got a whole bunch of music out. We just looking at it as if, like, I can live off this for a minute. Like, I don't really gotta necessarily put some shit out right now if I don't want to. If I do put something out, it'll be smart to do some visuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just want to do the usual videos like a lot of niggas do, like they niggas around, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like, it got to be something prolific for real, like something to look at. You know what I'm saying? Like, make a staple with what the fuck I'm doing. I don't just like doing shit just because.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It gotta mean something. It gotta make sense.
Yeah. Facts.
I totally get it. Shout out Maestro, man. Because you say he's a manager now. How did that How did that come about?
Bro, he been my homie since freshman year, like 14. So
damn,
he it just came about for real. Like, he was just in my corner with the music shit. And then I'm just like, he was doing so much, because it's like, before him, I was doing everything by myself. I'm booking shows by myself. I'm trying to get features. I'm reaching out to a whole bunch of people. I'm reaching out to graphic designers, and it's just like, got overbearing. Like, I got tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had somebody in this spot before, but that shit dried out. But bro, he really like do what he's supposed to do. Like, I don't gotta do everything on my own. Of course, I'm not just letting him do every single thing, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it's like, he stepped in, that just takes a lot off my plate, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can more so focus on music and being an artist than before I was focusing on being an artist and a manager, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I know that was a lot of stress, man.
Hell yeah.
Because I remember, bro was doing your recording music, right?
Yeah.
So not only do you have a manager, you have somebody that can record the music, engineer as well, man.
Right.
That's dope, man. Y'all been knowing each other for like, over a decade. You know what I'm saying? So that's also always a blessing right there, when you know somebody, you can create a team with your childhood friends and stuff like that, versus just going out and getting somebody new. Yeah,
like what Drake say, I'd rather get at 20% to somebody I fuck with. You feel me? Like, I'm blessed to have somebody in my corner that really fuck with the vision. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They really want to see me do good. So shout out to bro. Shout out to bro for sure.
Shout out to bro. Now let me ask you, when it comes to marketing the music, like what approach are y'all taking to market the music?
What approach we taking? just to be original as possible. Like, give the world Smokey. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be fucking who hot right now. Don't try to be Lil Baby. Like, a lot of people say that. Like, they be like, you need more melodies in your music. Like, bro, I got melody. You gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I probably got melodies in probably like 80% of my music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just a rapper hard.
The music definitely a vibe, man, for sure. And it's been that way for a while. You know, just that vibe. Let me ask you, because you know you come from that cloth to me, on some fly player music. You know what I'm saying? Like that Larry June, Wiz Khalifa, Currency. How much of an influence did they play on your style and your music?
Wiz played a big impact.
I think Wiz played a big part of everybody's career.
Wiz is like dog need a Drink Champs interview, give him his flowers, whatever. Like, people don't realize Wiz one of them. He not a little nigga. Like, you got to put him up there with the big dogs. Like, people don't realize what Wiz had a whole movement, and not every rapper has that. Like, Wiz had niggas wearing patches in their head.
It was an era.
Wiz
he had an era.
Chucks, camo shorts. You know what I'm saying? Wiz had niggas putting weed in their videos. Wiz had niggas smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then from the beats and stuff too. Like Cardo got wings.
Facts. Cardo with on Kush and OJ. But it's like, Wiz, bro. I started listening to Wiz when I was a freshman, and I remember trying to put niggas on to him. Like, niggas like, man, this shit weak as fuck. Yeah. So by the time Black and Yellow came out, and he skyrocketed. Like, I'm already hip to it. Like, I'm already a Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, in high school, I'm saying I'm Taylor gang because of Wiz. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wiz played a big part.
Yeah, and I like that you said that, man. He had his own era, bro. Like,
when
you think about it, like, when you hear 2010, you automatically.
Yes,
people say that's the Wiz era.
Yes, that's what, like, era. Now everybody from the mill, like Summerfest, like nobody will ever forget Wiz coming to Summerfest. And what was that, 2011, bro? Nobody will ever, like, bro. That's probably like the best concert we done had in this. That motherfucker was so crazy.
And you know what's crazy? Because I didn't even go.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't go.
Man,
I think I was working or something. But
dog, we was in there. We pushed our way through the crowd, damn near get to the front, damn near getting into fights. That motherfucker, like, man, fuck that.
That's crazy. That was an era, bro. Like, he had the patch. Had the snapbacks and Chuck Taylor.
And his performance is live. Like, that nigga be on stage doing karate kicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's super live with it, bro.
Yeah, Wiz definitely just different, bro. Like, he just make you like, it's just like one of them, like, that was like one of them originalities, like the being yourself.
Yeah,
you know, like that's kind of like after the era of hardcore hip hop and all that.
Like, people don't realize Wiz changed the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro doing day-to-days, like them vlogs. He one of the first people I seen, probably the first person I seen doing the vlogs and day-to-days. And that's so vital now, because it's like, as a fan of him, you watching it, you feel like you this nigga friend for real, because you know what I'm saying, he inviting you, you know what I'm saying, into his life, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and you learning shit about everybody, like, that's in the clique. It's not just of course he's the focal point, but he's just not, it's not just him on the camera. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, on the camera, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, he's definitely one of those ones, you know, that paved the way, bro, and started a wave, bro. Like,
facts.
And Currency, you know, him and Currency together.
How Fly, one of the best tapes ever.
Yeah, everybody, like, it's just hard to explain. Like, you had to be there. You you will know what I'm talking about, like, from the titles of how people was naming their songs, mixtapes, dressing.
Yeah, facts.
He's definitely one. I feel like he's got to be in one of at least top 5 or top 10 most influential rappers.
Yeah, facts. Hell yeah.
Like, okay, let me ask you that. I want to ask you that now. Who is your top 5? It ain't even got to be your favorite artist, but like, who is the top 5 most influential rappers?
Top 5 most influential. Oh, okay. We just said Wiz. I'm gonna go with Wiz.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Wayne for sure.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna go with Wayne.
Big fact.
I'm gonna go with Chief Keef.
Yeah, that's a big. I was waiting on it. That's a big fact. I'm gonna
go with Chief Keef. So what? We got 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ye.
Yeah.
That's 4. And 5th spot.
Ooh, that's in my head. It's tough because it's between 2 people. To me,
my 5th most influential, not best. Man, shit. I'm gonna go with Gucci.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Gucci.
You know, that's crazy because that could be that fifth spot could be a couple people.
Yeah,
Gucci
it could.
is definitely a good person,
It could.
a right person to put in there. But you could also put like a Tupac, 50 Cent,
yeah.
like you know these people that made niggas want to dress way like different things and stuff like that. Like, and like I like that you brought Chief Keef up, bro. Like, cause to be honest with you, to me, Chief Keef is one of the reasons why a lot of people was like. Don't have to have all them big videos no more with all them big budgets.
Yeah, like bro, Chief Keef made the blueprint to the modern video. I mean, before him, niggas was putting guns in it like Boosie. What was that video? We Out Here, Boot. They had plenty of guns in that motherfucker. But Chief Keef was like, it's just different. Like, it's not about who do it first, it's about who do it right. Like, bro, just like. It
just started something, bro.
Yeah, like, bro. Like drill music, like, bro, he don't even make drill no more. And it's like you got New York niggas doing drill. You got people in Asia doing drill, London doing drill. Like that's all across the world. And that started with bro. You know what I'm saying? And people don't give dog his flowers. Like, but Chief Keef got like he can really rap though. Like if you really listen to him, like bro got pockets with this shit. You feel me? Like. Dog, Chief Keef one of them for sure.
Yeah, but you think about it too, bro. From everything like the videos, the people standing in the videos, flashing the guns, drill music, the dreads, beats. There's a whole bunch, bro. Then everybody wanted. Next, you know, you seen everybody trying to shoot a video like Chief Keef.
Facts. And dude was 16 when he did that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You 16, you got grown men trying to be like you. Come on now, like that's innovative for real.
It's very innovative. You know, I can see you doing some stuff with, bro. Like, I can see you doing some stuff with like Larry June, because I feel like he's also from that Wiz era to create it.
Larry June
and took it and just like took that torch and ran with it.
Like he definitely had the Wiz formula, like hooking up with Cardo, like and the first time I heard Larry June, even though I ain't put him in my top 5 influential, but to me, he is, you know what I'm saying? Like, in mine, like, he probably my top 5. Dom Kennedy. When I heard Larry, I'm like, this is trap Dom Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Larry too, like, niggas know I fuck with Larry, bro.
No, that's crazy, bro. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking about that whole wave, bro. Like, that's like an island within itself, bro. Yeah. Like, you think Wiz, Currency, Dom Kennedy, Larry June. Who else? You got, who else doing that, bro? Payroll, Giovanni. Yeah. All that type of, you know what I'm saying, that sound and shit. Like, it just be on some player vibes. Yeah. You can put my boy G Perico on there. Like,
that nigga go crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's just that formula, bro. Like, you just can't go wrong with it, bro. It's different formulas. That's what's dope about hip hop, bro. Like, you can do different things and different sounds. Just music in general.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point, like, sometimes it be hard to even put stuff in a genre. It's just art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, facts. Everybody got something that you can relate to.
Right. That's a fact. Now, when it comes to performances, man, like, how do you feel about performances? Like, performances like, I know, like, I know it's big and everybody big on performances, but like, what kind of performer are you? Like, energetic, or you laid back, or how do you prepare and stuff?
How I prepare, like, I'm just listening to my show sets, like, leading up to that performance. I'm not listening to no other music, like, cause I perform, I don't use vocals. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm going there and performing on the beat with the ad libs. And like artists, y'all need to do that, like, cause if you performing with your vocals on your track, like, bro, you competing with your song at that point. Like, you screaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get that in a crib. Like, we can put your shit on, you know what I'm saying, in the living room and get that. But like, you gotta go in there and give them raw vocals, like, for real. Like, but like, I'm laid back. I'm chill. Like, I take an approach like Hov when I perform. Like, I use my words to captivate the crowd and like move them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna see me doing. I don't even make like rowdy, you know what I'm saying, jump music, so it's no reason for me to do that type shit. Like, I can, but I choose not to.
Yeah, it just got your lane, bro.
Yeah, facts.
That's why, like I said, I got my artists that I really rock with. Like, you one of them, Vine Alexander one of them, Low City one of them, Chicken P one of them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. Like, it's different, bro. You get a different vibe from everybody. And the crazy part about it is, like, when you take all these artists, like all y'all just name, and you can actually pull y'all together and still come up with a crazy, dope ass track. Yeah, now like I said, I've been a fan for a minute, bro. Since the Narrow Gang days.
Yeah.
And after that, you came out with a project, Let's Smoke.
Yeah.
You got some bangers on there. One of my favorites, bro, like, and I'm not just saying this because you right here, bro, the L Word song.
Yeah.
That's my
bro,
shit,
that's
bro.
crazy because that's like L Word, that's like my favorite song because it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different side of me. And like with that Let's Smoke project, I was just experimenting with shit. I just went in. I had no direction with that shit. I just went in and just like was just putting shit together. Right. And like I'm never like that. If I'm going in on a project, like this is the focal point, this is the vision, this is what I'm finna do. But like with that, it was just experimenting, trying different sounds out in L Word. Like that's one of my favorite songs for sure.
Yeah, that song is a vibe, bro. Like you never did a video of that, did you?
Nah, I did. Man, that's one thing about me. Like I talk to a lot of people. I need to do more videos.
Yeah, bro,
like,
you still can, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of still creating videos, old songs,
facts,
songs and all that, bro.
Facts. Like I got so much out there. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can do plenty videos. Yeah. Like that's one thing about me. Like I put out a lot of music. Like I look at my discography and then like go look at another artist and be like, damn, like I got a whole lot to choose from. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas like you go on their Apple Music or whatever, like they just be having singles and maybe an EP, a project, but it's like I got like 5 of the motherfuckers on there. So when the motherfucker like anytime I send a motherfucker my link, they be like, bro, you got plenty of shit on this one. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I ain't bullshit. Like I really put out tracks, bro.
Hey man, like cause like I said, I want to say, bro, thank you too, bro. And I haven't forgot, bro. We still gonna do it. I just want to make some changes to it. The song we did, you know what I'm saying? That's a hit too, bro.
Yeah, that was when I did that one in the process when I was recording Smokeyfornia. Yeah.
And I was listening to this day. I'm like, bro, I had to listen to it again. Like, bro, really went crazy. Like, cause at first I was like, okay. Something sound off, like, but it was just. I think it was probably. I don't know. Like, we should just all do it together.
Yeah, right.
But when I was listening, I'm like, I was like, bro, wrong. Listen, bro, like, listen, bro, got off, right? Like,
that's how it be. Like another like fun fact about Smokeyfornia, like a few of them songs was probably like 2 years old. Like Product with Mo and Chuck, bro. We were at that shit in like 2018.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they'd be like a bunch of songs, like projects, like I have an old ass song, it might not fit that project, so I'm not gonna use it, and I'm not just gonna put it out because it's like it can do something within, you know what I'm saying, create a different vibe within the project, you know what I'm saying. Like I got plenty songs like that, like shit, I don't know, I don't be holding on to it just to be holding on to it, you know what I'm saying. It's just like I got a lot of shit in the vault, you know.
It be like that, bro. And as an artist, you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just cram stuff on stuff. Excuse me. You don't want to just be cramming something on a CD or a project that don't got nothing to do with it or that's supposed to go on it. You know
that's what like a lot of artists, like when I'm listening to their project, bro, they just putting songs on a track list and just like going. Like, bro, you really got to plan that shit out, like from the intro to the outro. Like you got to create a vibe. You don't want your hardest song, your single or whatever, to be your first 1 through 3, your 1 through 3 track. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta build up to it. You gotta create a vibe. Your intro gotta be hard enough for them to want to listen to the rest of your tape. Like it has to flow, and that's one thing with me growing up. I listen to albums, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up in the CD era, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm listening to albums more than I'm listening to a mixed CD I made. And that's what I feel like how a lot of niggas do their projects, like a mixed CD. They just slapping songs and just putting that shit together. And it'd be like, bro, if you got like a 12-song project, by track 5, it's dying down because you got all the hype songs 1 through 5. And I was just like, I damn near don't even want to listen to this shit. This shit boring. Like, bro, you gotta learn how to piece that shit for real.
Right. Let me ask you something. Like, are you down to do some more collab work, like a project?
Hell yeah.
Because I had an idea. Like, I have a producer I think in mind that would be dope. That y'all do something with. You and Gorgees.
Gorgees, yeah, he got some hot beats. He got some hot beats.
I think y'all do something cold. Then like Regal, of course.
Yeah. Regal, that's my homie too.
If y'all do something, I think it'll be cold.
Yeah. But speaking of that, like collab project, me and LAMO, we actually working on one right now.
Yeah, that's dope. Shout out J-LAMO, man.
Yeah.
Definitely be going crazy. That's your cousin?
Yeah, y'all. That's okay. That's good.
Shout out, bro.
That's good.
And let me ask you, like, you got a performance coming up too?
Mm-hmm. March 10th at No Studios with Big P and Keith Terry. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's another person like P, dog. That's my nigga outside of music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just click. Like, bro, him and Leak, bro, like they. Shout out to them. Driveway Dreamers, a great project. Like TRP, like that's a great group of people. Like, bro, they some people that get it. Like, they really get music. A lot of people, I don't run across a lot of people like that's making music that really get it, but they do. Like, they got their own unique sound, and it's like they really some hip hop heads. Like, talking to P, even though we might not agree on a lot of shit. Like, he was up here, he don't fuck with Cole, and I just be like, my nigga,
like, what,
like Cole, he tell me like Cole don't got a classic album. I'm like, my nigga, like come on now, bro.
That's kind of hard to take in, like.
But it's like he a tough critic. I'm a tough critic myself. You know what I'm saying? So, but like just talking to them niggas is real life hip hop heads. They listen to the same shit I listen to, you know what I'm saying? So they put me on to some shit, but like P, like he know music for real.
Yeah.
For real.
And I be into that shit too, bro. Shout out Big P, bro. Like, bro got a good vibe and a good spirit on him, bro. Like, before, even prior to doing the interview, he like, hey, take my number down, bro. I'm gonna call you. And we've been chopping it up. I'm like,
bro, cool
shit,
like that. Yeah, bro, cool. Like, it's
bro.
like I've been knowing dog my whole motherfucking life. You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
Exactly. It felt like, and he said it like, bro, you feel like one of my cousins.
Yeah, for real.
And that's exactly what it is, bro.
For real.
But I honestly think that's kind of how life should be going, bro. Like, it's all about vibing with people. You got just being genuine, bro, and just letting stuff flow, bro. Yeah. And that's how relationships will get formed and stuff.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the hip hop heads and stuff like that, I be on that same type of time, bro. I be like listening to a lot of the 90s, listening to stuff now, putting it all together.
Yeah. Like you gotta understand me. Like it be a lot of artists now. They be like, man, fuck them old ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like, bro, that's disrespectful. That's like Bron coming to the league like, fuck Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Magic. Like, you know, like you, even though you might listen to the shit, you might not get down with it. Okay, I understand that. You know, because it's old school rap that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I know the history. Like. At one point in time, LL Cool J was considered the GOAT, like the best rapper.
Right.
Like, you got to pay homage to him. Like, I don't listen to LL Cool J.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I know my, you know what I'm saying? I know my history. You know, because without him, he done probably inspired your favorite rapper's favorite rapper who inspired them. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't like when people be doing. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry, bro.
You good.
I don't like when people be doing like, you know, the old heads and stuff. They be like, you'll have a top 5, right?
Yeah.
And you probably don't got a couple people from back in their day in it, but you got a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And they be looking like, they act like, as like, I don't get why people think like my ear is supposed to be your ears.
Yeah,
like, we supposed to have the same top 5 and stuff like that's what music is, bro. It's like, you know, I feel like should nobody be knocking nobody music. Yeah. I feel like should no generation knock no generation. If you don't vibe with it, just don't vibe with it. But you probably just don't vibe with it right now because it ain't your thing. Yeah. Just like, say for instance, like when hip hop first came out, and then just fast forward to like when the people in the 90s came out and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they would look at them like, what they doing?
It was way different, like, because 90s, like, it was the golden era, but you might have to give it up to the 2000s as the new golden era of rap, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game, like, 90s was like hardcore,
very
more hardcore. Like, but you had groups like Tribe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, bro, the 90s, like, if you weren't thugging, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, like when the mid 90s came and all, you were and then when 2000s came, that's when they became like the
more flashy. You know what I'm saying? It was more money in rap then, like, just like it's more money in rap now. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2000s, it was just but it's like it was. Them 2000s was crazy.
You still
bro.
had them bars and battles, the flashes.
You had the
had a mix of everything.
Yeah, and then in 2000s, that's when Ye came about. Like, bro, before Ye, it wasn't really no soul. Like, outside of Tribe and Dilla, you know what I'm saying, a couple other people, it wasn't no soul in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ye, like, he changed the lane. Niggas wasn't using samples like that, bro.
Yeah. And then when he came out, bro, like it was like, I ain't gonna lie, Ye is a dope ass artist, a great artist, bro. Like when he came out, it was like Jesus Walk. Come on, bro. Who thought of that, bro?
Yeah, like, nobody was thinking no shit. Like, come on now, bro.
From what he was saying, the beat, it was cold, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro got it.
Yeah.
Bro got it for sure. But yeah, man, I just like I like every era, bro, but I felt like, you know, like, and even looking at our era right now, bro, like we got everything. You can go we got the new era now, but it's always we live the other eras.
Yeah, right.
To the point we can still bring it back.
Right.
And you know what I don't like, Smoke, bro? Like I don't like how with hip hop we the only genre that put an age limit on stuff. Like, that's kind of bogus to me. Like, you can have like jazz and rock and
and
blues.
they live.
You got people touring and they 70 and 80.
Yeah.
So what's I mean, not I don't know about 80, but like 70 and 60 and stuff like that. But like when it comes to rap, oh, you too old. Like, how are you too old? Like
to express yourself. You, like your fans supposed to grow with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of rappers don't grow in their music. Like they might be saying some immature shit, and it's like I'm grown now, bro. I don't want to hear you rap like that.
Get that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm grown. Like talk about some grown man shit. You know, and that's one reason why Hove lasts so long, because bro can still rap. Like he can rap like Hove. He's one of like the few rappers that can really rap like how they used to, but it's like he was consistent over his whole career.
But also then you gotta, I like you said that, like I like that you said that, because Hove has always been Hove, like Jay been always been Jay. Like he his what he was rapping about and stuff like that is just like his delivery and stuff. It's all that plays a big part. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you an artist that got lit on your name and then you just run around jumping around, it kind of look crazy.
Whatever, you know.
It kind of look crazy. You still got to perform them songs, but I still think like it's still some people out here that your age that might want to just go back to the past for the moment, but still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like nobody should be like down on nobody though.
Yeah,
you
facts.
Know what I'm saying? Everybody got that.
Everybody like, as long as you stay in your own lane, you know what I'm saying? You good. Like that. That's what I do. Like I don't even be like. Of course, I look at like industry artists as like I'm competing with them. Like I don't like no knock at nobody in the city or no shit, but like that. But I'm not looking at another artist in Milwaukee like I'm trying to compete with them. Like you in Milwaukee, just like me, we all in the same boat. Ain't nobody like really broke the lid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm listening to Drake, I'm listening to Cole, Kendrick, all them niggas. I'm trying to compete with them. I'm trying to make the best project I can make. Like that's who I'm looking at. That's who I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, go against. You know what I'm saying?
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't like you, and that's not like you saying nothing bad about Milwaukee rappers.
Yeah, no.
Even they should be feeling like that. You know, a lot of people should be feeling like
that. Like a lot of people, like it's like this, bro. Like music is an art form for sure. Rap is an art form. But it's also a sport, bro. Like you gotta look. That's how I look at it. Like I'm finna bust y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Like even if we doing a feature or whatever, like it's like Bron, Kobe, yeah, they was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you in a game and you playing against each other, like you trying to bust his ass. Like you gotta look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? That makes the best. Them make the best records when it's friendly competition. Like, well, me and Lamo, like, bro, I'm trying to kill dude on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He trying to do the same. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely know what it's about. Cause I was always trying to go with somebody head on the song.
Yeah, bro. Like you got to. Like it's like you not don't think you better than them. You know what I'm saying? As a person or no shit like that. But it's like, bro, when it come to music, like you had like you gotta treat that shit like that, bro. Like. How the niggas before us, that's how they treated that shit. Like, ain't nobody you ain't gonna out rap me. You know what I'm saying? Even though somebody gonna come out with the better verse, but still, like, bro, it's okay to compete. Like, if I ask somebody to get on my song, I'm not asking for you to give me no bullshit. Like I want you to come at me, you know what I'm saying? Come at this motherfucker, like treat this motherfucker like it's yours, bro. Right? Maybe. Like you know what I'm saying? Like kill it, bro. Yeah. That's why you're here. I'm not. You know?
That's like you said. That's when the best project comes out because everybody feel like, nah, I gotta go harder. I gotta go harder.
Yeah. You got to.
It's just like a beautiful thing he created. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Now, before my last question, I want to ask you this question. It's like a question about relationships, like or just a topic. Because I see like the L Word song. Let me ask you, like, what? Because was it some inspiration behind that song?
Yeah.
Like, does it have something to do with like
the last verse? It did. It definitely had something to do with like a past relationship. You know what I'm saying? But just love in general. That's why L Word.
All right. Let me ask you, like, how like is that? Break that down. Like, okay, is it hard for you to love, or is it hard? Let me ask you, is it hard for you to love, or is it hard for women to love you, or relationship wise stuff?
Nah. That's funny you had that shit. I mean, nah, I wouldn't say so, but like I can't say I really loved too many women. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones I love, they know I love them. You know what I'm saying? It's just I wasn't just saying that shit. If I did just say that shit, you know I was just saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the ones like I show you I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they show that shit back.
Now, like you said, is it hard? Like how you said you haven't really loved the other ones.
Not too many. I haven't loved
too many. Okay,
I haven't loved too many.
And now, like, let me ask you this: like, growing up in a relationship, like, just being overall in your relationships, period. Like, have you had to ever like been did dirty?
Oh hell yeah!
Dirty. Like, what's the dirtiest that you've been done? Like, give us a story of like some bogus shit you've been through.
Dirtiest shit. Oh man.
I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I don't know. I can't pinpoint. It's just like motherfuckers. Then it ended up being like not even just like just relationships. It's just like friendships too. Like a motherfucker. Like I done probably showed somebody way more love than they showed me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that hurts at the end of the day. But it's like I'm just that type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something. I got to sum this up. Do you feel like this generation is hard to like be in a relationship?
Hell yeah, because with this generation, it seems like monogamy dead, bro. Like the internet just fucked that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you just like you like got your phone in your hand, you got Instagram models, all this shit, and just like thousands of women. You be like, man, damn. Like Boosie said, she look better than my girl. Like, and she looking at dudes like he look better than my dude.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I just be seeing this shit like on the internet, like it's the same shit, like 50-50 dates or whatever. Like you paying all the bills and shit. Man, just go with somebody who want with the same shit that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and how I look at it too, bro. You probably will agree. I don't know. A lot of people is looking at all these reality shows and looking at
that shit not real.
All these memes and stuff. That shit like
not.
That.
If you living your life through a meme, you headed for destruction for real.
Yeah, because like you said, even with Instagram and stuff like that, you could be. It's just a lot of stuff that can happen. Like you said, always like it's gonna be some on your timeline. Mm-hmm. Your girl might see it like, oh, are you looking at this? So now it starts. So now that develops probably something in her like that.
Now they showing you if you like the picture, they showing you like she in your ear like, man, you like that? Like, man, it's a picture.
But here's the thing.
Hawaii, I don't know her. Like, come on.
Even if you didn't like it, bro, you should say you on your phone next to your girl, then you scrolling. It's just a whole bunch of ads. Cause I don't know, bro. Like, I don't even be liking pictures on Instagram, but when I go to Instagram, bro, it's like the homepage.
It's right there.
It's just so much. I'm like, I be thinking to myself, like, dog.
The algorithm's all fucked up. Like, it's just that shit everywhere.
And I be like, why is there so much there? She like, that's because it's like a lot. Instagram go off for what you like. I'm like, I don't even be liking these girls' pictures, bro.
It's just like if you click the homepage, it just be right there.
It's
like,
right
no
there, and I'm like, that kind of goes to like how everybody be like, the phones be kind of iffy. Like you'll be thinking of something or having a conversation with somebody. Next, you just start seeing all these different ads. It's what you talking
like
about.
Twitter bad too, because it's like it could be somebody else might like something. You don't even follow this page, but somebody else like it. So it's just like, bro, I cannot get on Twitter in a public place, bro. Because
Twitter going crazy.
I'm just scrolling and then it's just like, all right, bro. I'm not trying to watch this, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Twitter, dog. Twitter is
Twitter crazy.
Oh my goodness, I never knew that. I'm like, dog. When did Twitter get like this?
Twitter wild.
Twitter wild. Like Twitter wild. Oh, but yeah, man. I think what it is. Do you think it like Do you think it'll change?
It can, like, but people just gotta like they got to change their way. They got to stop looking like you said the reality show. They got to stop looking at that to be like some of them. That's just TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's not how those people are in real life. Like they got to put on an act like. Because otherwise it wouldn't be entertaining. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like these are everyday people. Yeah, like they everyday people just like you. Like, you know. So like just change who you are. Like be who you are. Like it's not bad to love somebody.
And
you
then
know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of things like off the internet and social media and all that, putting expectations on people. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I see such and such. Yeah, man took her.
Did all of it. Like a lot of people be getting in relationships just to show off on the internet. Oh, he got me this, she got me this. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like I'm private with my shit. Like we ain't got to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as we know what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? We locked in. Like that's good for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody else's business anyway.
Yeah, it's really kind of better. Ain't nothing wrong to pop out with a picture every now and
then. Yeah. Facts.
Just going to it all the time is just like
Facts.
You know, but I think, like you said, man, just do what works best for y'all and stuff like that. And the rest is history. It can work. Yeah. Now, my final question is, what's next, man, for Smokey Jonez?
What's next for Smokey Jonez?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm working on a few projects. Mm-hmm. I told myself I wasn't gonna do that, like work on more than one thing at a time. But like it's crunch time right now. Like I said, me and Lamo, we working on something. And me and Mastro, we working on something for the fall. It's like songs I've already written. Mm-hmm. Like most of them written. Like I had to, because a couple of them I used on Smokeyfornia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like this project that I'm working on. It's like it's more of a R&B type of feel. I'm still gonna be rapping on that motherfucker, but it's like I'm diving deeper into like more emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very different. You know, I'm doing a little singing on that motherfucker. You know, I got a little vocals, you know, I got a little bit, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no Ursher or nothing like that. No, but yeah, we got that and we looking at the fall to release that project. But yeah, that's what's next for me. And videos, of course. Shout out my nigga Ray too. The coldest nigga with the cat, man. That's my nigga. That's my nigga.
Go crazy, my boy. Man, I like what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate you.
Sure, I like what you're doing. I love the organicness. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's a word.
Yeah, organicness. You just made it up on the podcast right now.
But I like how you organic. I like your style, bro.
Appreciate you.
I like for sure. I just like how like you're a hip hop head like me, and you just like you stay you be in your own lane, bro.
Yeah.
And that's like how I like how you be dedicated to your craft and like do your thing, bro. Like from the beats you choose to the titles and all that, cause you know what I'm saying. Like when I watched the 4 Flow video, you did the Ride High.
Yeah.
Phase, I'm like, oh, he snapped.
Yeah. Shout out Reggie Bonds. He made that something. He did that one.
Shout out to bro. And but yeah, man, like I said, I like what you're doing, bro, and I like what you did, and like, you know, your success up to this point and stuff like that, and just staying dedicated, bro, because I know how it is as an artist. Like, it might get to them times where you be like, man, like you said, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, it's like, you going to go through every single thing, but you got to look at the longevity, like that one picture I be seeing, like, doing the digger, he like digging, he right there by the diamonds, you know what I'm saying, and he just stopped. And it's like every time I feel like I'm finna quit or do some shit, that image pops in my head like, bro, that shit could be right there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Out of all these years you put in.
Yeah. Like, and then another thing I want to add too, like a lot of people like that want to have a career in music, you don't have to make music. Like you don't have to be an artist. Like it's so many other avenues you can take with this shit, bro. Like you could be an engineer, you could be a producer, you could be a manager, you could have a podcast. Look, Joe Budden don't even rap no more. You know what I'm saying? And he's still kind of relevant in the music community. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to, because like I ain't trying to shit on nobody, but it's like, bro, a lot of niggas like the skill set don't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta have a one-on-one with yourself. You gotta look in the mirror like, man, this shit ain't really.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't, it ain't for me. Like, it's so many other avenues you can take, bro. Like
it is,
like blogs, plenty shit, bro. Like you don't have to rap.
Yep.
You don't have to.
And that's
sing.
what I'm doing. Like I was a good artist, but at the same time, I started seeing like certain stuff. Like
you know your strengths. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Yeah, you know your strengths.
I'm not going hard enough as I'm supposed to be going.
Yeah.
I'm not dedicating my time and doing these shows. I don't like being around a whole bunch of people, stuff like that. And I'm like, what could I do different?
Yeah, right.
I be behind the scenes, and then you next know I did the writing for the movies and stuff.
Yeah, right.
And then like I'm saying, the podcast, which is one of the greatest things I ever did to me.
Yeah.
And it's like it started from the interviews. Now it's this. It's like I like
right.
this.
Motherfucker
like
seeing you grinding, bro. Like for real. Like even with shit with Ray. Like Ray was rapping. Ray was cold, but like he felt like his strong point was being a videographer.
Yeah.
Like that's like he's still like relevant in, you know what I'm saying, in music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it definitely play a big ass part in the music.
Bro, like especially here. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like
yeah.
And you know what, it worked out in his favor because like he's making money.
Yeah, facts.
From
facts,
this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not my boy he been self-employed for like 7 years,
yeah,
bro.
Right. I remember when he was like he was like, bro, I'm just finna do these videos for time. You know what I'm saying? And look how it worked out for him.
Exactly.
You know?
And he told me the same thing, like, bro, there's some money in this camera stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm like, I didn't just want to just do something for money because I'm like, if my passion is not going to be there all the way for music videos, I shouldn't do it. Right. But, as I was doing it, my plan was to start off with interviews, and then I just took off with that.
Right.
And just started loving that because, like, I always been one of them people that ask questions.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? Let me do the interviews, and then it went from that to let me create a platform, like a platform that I wish I had when I was around. They had when I was around. Like it ain't just all about music; it's about everything.
Yeah, right.
Just to have like my favorite artists or people who I feel like not really getting the recognition they deserve to come up here and feel loved and feel like get their flowers and showcase their talents, bro. That mean a lot. Like it's pushing the culture forward.
Right, it is.
So you know
it definitely is.
And that's why I'm like, you can really like, you know what I'm saying, create relevance within that. So that's what we hear. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, keep doing your thing, bro, because you know what I'm saying, we come from like the same era, the Wiz era and all that.
Facts.
We've been doing music for this long. You've been doing it and you stay doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like shit. I think I put my first tape out like I was 17. Yeah, like 17 going on 18. So it's like I really been around for a minute. Like when Vonnie Del Fresco, you know what I'm saying? Like me and him, we like in the same class along with D Fresh, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like a couple others, like bro, we was the niggas, we was the students to Pizzle now. You know what I'm saying? Like we was in Bro's studio, you know what I'm saying? Everybody looking up to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pizzle because he you know what I'm saying, he one of them guys too.
Sherrod Sloan.
Yeah, Sherrod Sloan's like it was a minute. Like me and him, we got a couple tracks together, but it's like it took a minute for me and him to do a track, and I want the nigga to be like of course we thought he was good, you know what I'm saying? We all banging his tapes, but I want the nigga to go in the studio be like, hey bro, you want to get on this? Like I was probably going to Pizzle studio for probably like at least like 5-6 years before like I recorded a track, and he was just like, bro, who getting on here? You know what I'm saying? It was an open verse. I'm like, shit, ain't nobody on there now. Like I hop on it, you know what I'm saying? And since then we just like we built a relationship, you know what I'm saying, a stronger relationship with music. And bro, like he one of the people who helped me out with my style. Like when he said something, I listened. Like he was telling me like, bro, when you writing your verses, don't go over like 3 or 4 bars. You know what I'm saying? When you that with the same rhyme scheme, like that shit gonna get boring, and a motherfucker like switch that shit up, you know.
Like I said, man, you've been around, bro. Like just being like going to Pizzle studio, learning stuff, and being around, just staying down, bro. Like it don't get no better than that. Just learning from your peers and just putting that work in, and like make sure you keep doing that because, like you said, you think of that image with the digging, it'll be just right there. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
If you keep doing what you're doing and doing everything right, staying true, it'll come.
Yeah, facts.
It'll definitely come. But like I said, I want to say thank you for coming on the platform, bro, because you could have been anywhere else. For sure. You could have been anywhere else, bro, but you came here, man, and chopped it up and let the fans know more about you.
Yes, sir.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in and get that Smokeyfornia. You know what I'm saying?
Smokeyfornia everywhere, all platforms. Follow me on Instagram at Big Smokey 39. Follow me on Twitter. Is that Smokey? I got a whole bunch of music for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do some catching up if you just now hearing about me. But
yes, sir.
Yeah. Smokey Jonez with a Z, not an S.
That's
Jonez.
Yep. And y'all make sure y'all tap in to the projects and check out the videos. And also, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in March 10th.
Yes, sir. At the, No Studios, March 10th.
Yes, sir. March 10th. Make sure y'all there. I'll make sure I'm there. I'm gonna be there. I already got it on my calendar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm gonna make sure I'm there. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. And to all the subscribers and the fans and the followers, man, we appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. It don't go unnoticed. Y'all been showing me love since day one. It's just been growing slowly but surely, and I definitely appreciate it. It don't go unnoticed. And this is what we do it for. This is what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? For like letting the people get their flowers who deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So artists who want to come up here and freestyle, DM me. If you want to promote your business, hit my DM. You got a clothing brand, anything, whatever kind of business you got, just hit me. If you want to come up here and just chop it up and create a dope episode, let me know too. So, just make sure y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Always leave with love and peace, and just stay positive. Rick Taylor, Smokey Jonez, man, we out here.
Love.
Love.